Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shanika and today I will be guiding you through a reclined yoga stretch. So all the postures that we are going to be doing today are going to be on our backs with the exception of maybe one on our bellies, especially for those days when you're feeling just a little bit lazy or you're just looking for a really nice feel-good stretch without too much effort. This is really going to feel really nice and you are not going to need any props for this practice, and we will go ahead and get started in a laying down position. So coming to lay all the way down onto your back with the knees bent and the soles of the feet planted firmly into the mat, drawing the right knee in towards the chest and extend that right leg all the way up towards the sky. You can bring your hands behind the backs of your thigh. Just going to rotate your ankle in one direction. Just really trying to exaggerate the movements. Try not to move too quick, switching and rotating in the opposite direction. Let's just flex and point, flex and point. Two more like this. Bending the right knee now in towards the chest and extending the left leg straight down onto the mat. Interlacing your hands around that right kneecap. Inhale here. And every exhale, looking to draw that knee in towards the chest. Inhale, the knee moves away. And exhale to draw in. And that's the last one here. Keep a hold of the right knee with the right hand. Draw the knee in just a little bit more and then open it up to the right. And you can press your right elbow into the floor to support the knee. Drawing the right knee back in towards center, take a hold of the outside of the right knee with the left hand for a twist. And just making sure that you're coming on to your left hip, looking to widen the gap between your lower right rib cage and your right hip point. Cactusing that right arm if you'd like. On your next exhale, gently release the grip, and you're just going to take that right hand now, bring it all the way over to the left, and come onto your belly. So bringing the right knee in line with the right hip, and you're actively pushing the right knee away to feel that nice stretch in the groin. You can stay here with your forehead stacked on palms, or coming up onto your forearms, elbows underneath your shoulders, or just a little bit forward. Nice deep breaths. Opening now the elbows wide, coming down onto your chest and belly. Bend the left knee, grab a hold of the left foot with your left hand, just gently drawing the left heel in towards the left sit bone. Still pushing away with that right knee. nice stretch in the left quad. Releasing the grip of the left foot here, coming all the way back onto our backs. Repeating all of that on the other side. So with your knees bent, bend the left knee in towards the chest and extend the left leg straight up. You can bring your hands behind the back of your thigh and just make some exaggerated rotations with the foot in one direction. And the other direction. Pointing and flexing, pointing and flexing. Bending the left knee in towards the chest and extending that right leg straight this time. Interlacing your hands around the left kneecap. Inhaling here. And on every exhale, you're drawing the knee in towards the chest. Inhale, the knee moves away. And exhale to draw in. On this last one here, draw the knee in just a little bit closer and keep a hold of the left knee with the left hand. Open up that left knee to the left. Enjoying the nice stretch in the groin here. Drawing the left knee back in towards the chest, taking a hold of the outside of the left knee with the right hand and drawing the knee all the way over to the right. And making sure you're actually on your right hip, widening the gap here. Cactusing the arms if you like. Making our way onto our bellies. So taking your left hand that was beside you, out in front of you, just twisting all the way onto your belly. Making sure your left knee is in line with your left hip and you're actively pushing the left knee away to activate the stretch in the inner groin. You can come up onto forearms if that feels good. Coming down onto stacked palms, stacking your forehead on your left palm, grab a hold of your right foot. Just draw the right foot in towards the right glute. Thinking about tucking your tailbone under, so pushing your pubic bone into the floor, it will help you increase the stretch there in the quad. Let's release that grip, bringing the right foot all the way back to the floor, rolling onto your side, all the way back onto your back. Continuing the stretch down the legs with the left knee bent, crossing the right ankle over the left kneecap. You can push the right knee away with your right hand on your right thigh, like this, if that feels good. Otherwise, picking up the left foot, weave your hands through the hole, grab a hold of the back of the left hamstring, or on top of the left shin. And always we have a tendency to lean to the right side here, so slight lean to the left. On your next exhale, release the grip, keep the foot in the air. You're just going to cross the right knee all the way over the left, making our way into shoelace. Grabbing a hold of the outer edges of the feet or the ankles and drawing in. And just again, making sure you're not favoring one side over the other. So from here, we will be making our way into reclined lotus. So drawing that right foot in towards the crease of your left hip. Dropping your left knee down, and you're still holding on to your left foot, and you're going to drop and lower your right knee. So you'll notice my right knee doesn't actually come down very far. Maybe for you it does, but you should be feeling a really nice stretch here. Getting ready to release here, bringing the right knee to point back towards the ceiling. Release the grip of the left foot. Bring it out from underneath you and uncross the right. Just shimmy your hips. We'll do the same on the other side. So with the right foot planted, cross the left ankle over the right kneecap. Again, pushing away on the left thigh with your left hand if that feels good. Otherwise, finding the same variation you took on the other side. Remembering to notice which side you favor more. Slowly making our way into shoelace from here. So releasing the grip on the right shin, cross the left knee all the way over the right. Grab a hold of your ankles or the outer edges of your feet and draw in. What I find helps is if I draw my shoulders down and away from the ears and I pull down on my shoulders, I find that that helps me. Slowly looking to make our way into that reclined lotus. Keeping a hold of the right foot with your left hand, drop the right knee all the way down. And as you do so, you're bringing the left foot into the crease of the right hip. And drop that knee down as much as you can. And you'll notice my left side is a lot tighter than the right. Gently releasing here, so bringing the left knee to point back towards the ceiling. Release the grip of the left foot. Release the grip of the right, bringing both knees to point towards the ceiling. We'll just take a nice twist here. Grab a hold of opposite elbows and bring your elbows and your forearms so that they're in line with your forehead. Bring your feet as wide as the mat. So we'll take a twist from here. Pulling your elbows all the way to the right as you drop your knees to the left and twist. Really, really reach. Come back through center. Knees drop to the right. Elbows to the left. One more each side. Knees to the left. Elbows to the right. Last one. Knees to the right. Elbows to the left. Release that, coming through center. Draw both knees in towards your chest. Grab a hold of the outer edges of your feet for happy baby. Pulling down on your feet. As you pull down on your feet, draw the shoulders away from the ears, down the back, pushing your sacrum into the floor. And notice if you're tensing your inner thighs to kind of hold yourself up, and just relax. The soles of the feet to touch. Drawing your knees closed, bring the soles of the feet to the mat. Bring the soles of the feet to touch and the knees wide for reclined butterfly. So for today, what I'm going to do is with my arms up, my palms facing out, I'm going to bring them down and around so the palms are now facing the mat, and I'm just going to bring them underneath my back. You can bring them as high or as low as is comfortable for you. I find the higher I go, the more of a stretch I feel in my shoulders. And remembering, try not to shrug the shoulders by the ears, but actively draw them down and away. can also do one hand at a time. You can leave your arms behind you. If you're ready, you can remove them, bring them out beside you. Let's take one final clearing breath. Nice big inhale, fill up through the belly, rib cage, chest, and hold. Open the mouth and sigh it out. So feeling free to stay here for as long as you'd like. I do hope you enjoyed this feel good yoga stretch. I look forward to seeing you back here again soon. Have a wonderful day.